This video is going to be an unboxing video and a review. Welcome back to Dashi 360. How you guys doing? How you guys enjoying this quarantine? You know, my one even started before the quarantine. I was inside the house already for like a week or two before they now said we should be inside for another 2 weeks. And they've given us another 2 weeks after that 2 weeks. So man, I've been in this house for a really long time. But anyway, on today's video, I'm doing a review of my backdrop. Actually what I'm using to record right now. So I got this a couple months ago from Todd Backdrops. I found them on Instagram actually and spoke to them, and within a couple of days I had my backdrop. Let's get into it. So I have the video here. I actually recorded myself and I already edited the video, so the video you guys are actually seeing now is a mixture of this video I'm recording now and this one I already recorded a couple of months ago, so putting them together. So you guys, like I told you guys that I was making a lot of steps to make this channel better. I made a few purchases right now just to kind of take everything to the next step, First of all, let me show you this. So I'm Printivo. I got some branded shirts, you know. Very soon we're going to be doing some giveaways. Now the main thing that I want to show you guys, we have the backdrop. I got green and I got white. So green for, you know, chroma key effects, swapping background, special effects, and then the white backdrop. I wanted to get the black as well, but I didn't have enough money for all three. I'm about to unbox this, you know, see how it looks. That was heavy, man. It was actually quite heavy because it had the stand, 2 stands, and the 2 backdrops. Because I got green and I also got white.
For the right reasons, we end up doing right things at the wrong time. All mine, gotta make a move before she start teasing. I play my cards right, gotta go.
Bringing everything out of the packaging and, you know, just laying everything out was actually really fun because, you know, that feeling of novelty, something that's brand new. You know, I love that feeling.
My birthday's just around the corner, so
I was saying rubbish here. I was talking about how, like, I love the concept of tear rubber, of getting something that's brand new. Like, I just love that feeling, tear rubber. But yeah, like, this is actually where it got a little tough. So the thing is that, yeah, let me see.
At this point, I'm a little confused because
I got really confused here.
How is this supposed to enter?
Because what I thought was that, because it comes with a pole. Let me show you.
White backdrop is a big back there.
It's kind of like a very long tissue pole, and I thought like the crossbar was actually going to go in through this. So I was wondering how to open it up, and I didn't even see that there, so it was a little confusing. Then I resorted to, you know, YouTube to see how to make it work.
Keep this out of the way. That video was a waste of my data. They didn't give me any useful information I don't really have. So I guess I'm going to have to do this old-fashioned way. I'm going to have to figure this thing out.
The backdrop I have is different from the one they used in the video. The one they had actually kind of separates in the middle, but mine is just a pole that extends. So obviously I couldn't separate mine and slot my own backdrop into it. So I was thinking like, what is it? Have I gotten a fake product? Or when I couldn't figure it out anymore, I decided to call the people that I bought it from, because I was like, and then this happened.
The number you have dialed is not reachable. Please try again later.
Okay, so I've been doing this brainstorming and I just realized something. It came with pegs. So I think I'm actually,
and this was when my brain started working.
Connect this pole or bar to that, to the stands, and then roll out the backdrop over this, and then spread it out. Then I'll use the pegs to peg it on top of the pole.
Okay, you're talking too much. Go and
speak English now. I'm never sure that me myself understand English that I'm speaking, but let's just check it out.
Well, this thing actually goes very high. Look at this.
He said God! He saves! So what is left is now actually to put the backdrop itself. So it's 15 feet tall and 5 feet wide.
And I didn't realize how tall 15 feet was. That's higher than a basketball rim.
These pegs are so strong. My goodness. I won't lie, this thing was actually very nerve-wracking. I spent like a few hours on this thing, maybe like 2 hours tops on this thing because I was doing it by myself. I could have used an extra hand, but I mean, I got to do it anyway. So it's not front drop, it's back drop. So yes, mic check, shirt check. Although pause on that shirt, there's a reason why I'm not wearing that shirt. I got 2 of those shirts and I wore one once, and the first day I wore it, it was already peeling off. I'm still looking for someone who prints good shirts, so if you know anyone, please mention them in the comments. I would really like to patronize them. Backdrop check. I'm taking it step by step. I'm just another step closer to getting my complete studio setup.
It's only my 3rd day out here.
Yeah, but the main problem I have with this backdrop now is the lighting. The light is sold separately, obviously. Now that I think about it, I don't really need the black because I can easily swap out the background of this one with any color I want to. And then the white, I mean it's white. Sometimes you don't want to swap out for white, you just want to use white. White is definitely what I'll go for when I'm doing photo shoots, because sometimes, even though you've been able to remove the green, it's not always neat. So when I'm using the white, that is a lot neater. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is outside, I'm outside. So I've already calculated it to a specific time. Whenever I want to shoot my video, there's like this 2-3 hour window where I can shoot, and that's from like 4:30 p.m. to like 6:37. So the sun has set, but it's still bright outside, and there isn't any harsh shadow that's cast on the backdrop. I remember the first time I shot this thing, I did it by 12 because I thought, okay, when the sun is up brightest, the shadow was terrible, I was sweaty, and then that video went to waste, so I wasn't able to use that. The light setup is like 18,000 naira. And I need to buy 3, so there's the key light, the fill light, and the backlight. I mean, I can hold off on the backlight because I already have my own video light, this small one I can use. If you guys don't really understand what I'm talking about now, I'll make a separate video talking about lighting system and videos. That was the unboxing. Now let's actually get on to the second part of this video. What's today's date? April 15th. And I got the backdrop on January 21st. I've been using it for roughly 3 months. Most of the stuff I've done, I haven't even released. You guys leave me alone. I know you guys are wondering what's this guy wearing on his head. Please, it's called a beanie or a balaclava or a ski mask or a toque. Google is your friend. Do a Google search. Yeah, because actually I got a haircut and my hair is still very it hasn't grown to the level I wanted to grow yet, so I'm still covering it. Fine. Are you happy now? I'm giving you the truth. The last video I made, I had some good reviews. It was solely this and my camera, that was all. And then obviously my editing software, Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects, no lights, nothing. I did it outside here. That was actually fun. Although there were so many times where it was windy and then the wind would push it and it would fall down. But I guess it was made to be used in the studio. But I figured out a way to work around it. I have some rocks that I've placed on it. The rock weighed me down. But basically I have different rocks there. So even when the wind pushes, it still stays in place. So another difficulty that I've faced using this backdrop is that I can't stretch my arms. I can't. Basically this is mainly for photo shoots, which is why it is narrow. The one for video is wider. So basically what I'm going to use to judge this product, I've put 5 different criteria. I'm going to judge it on portability, ease of usage, practicality or being practical, cost, and durability. So the first point, portability, you're going to carry this with the 2 stands, the crossbar, so that's already like 4 different heavy things, and I'm sure you still carry your other equipment, your camera. So all of this will probably not be able to fit into the boot of your car. The stand can fit, but the backdrop itself is quite long. Depends on how big the car is. I mean, if it's an average sized car, you might be able to put it in the back seats. Based on the fact that it's for a studio setup, I'll give it a 7/10 there, because it's portable enough. If you need to move it from point A to point B, if you book an Uber, you can move it from point A to point B. You're not a one-man army like myself. You probably need an assistant to help you with carrying it around and setting it up. Ease of usage. First of all, I'm going to make a small complaint. This thing came without an explainer video or a manual, so I literally had to figure it out on my own. If you fiddle around with it a bit, you'll figure out how it works. Once you know how to get it to work, once you figured it out, you figured it out. I would have given it a 9, but based on the fact that it doesn't come with a manual or an explainer video, I'll give it an 8. Being practical, when I made this purchase, what I was told was that I was going to get a backdrop 5 by 15 feet with 2 stands on both sides and then crossbar that connects both of them. What I was expecting was exactly what I got. It's practical, it does its job, so I'll give it a 9. And when it comes to cost, I got this for 35,000 naira, the white and green. That was 5,000 naira each, that's 10,000 naira, and then the stand and the crossbar was 25,000. For that amount of money to splurge all at once might be a little much, but like for a commercial photographer or a videographer, one job can already get you double that, depending on the kind of figures you make. But let's just say on an average, a job can get you that. It's an investment, it's something that you use in the long run, so give that an 8.5. And then the last point is durability. The bars, the crossbar and the stand, the more you use it, the weaker it gets. But you have to use it for a long time for it to get damaged, but it still stands the risk of getting damaged. So for that, I'll just give it a 7.5. Yeah, so there you have it. You just watched the unboxing and the review of this backdrop from Todd Media. My overall statement is that, yeah, it was a good purchase. I'm glad I bought it. I don't regret buying it. Knowing what I know now, would I still have bought this? Definitely. So the overall score I'm going to give this product is 8 over 10, which is 80%. In most schools, that's an A. Todd Media, get an A for this product. The song I used on this track is Mona Lisa by my guy Samuel. I've been listening to his music. We actually went to school together, and I'm actually like mind blown because I love the sound. Check out his Instagram, Samuel Mange. What do you think about this video? What do you think about this review? If you want me to do other reviews, feel free to say. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any questions concerning the product or any similar product, you can ask me in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would appreciate it if you did. I'll see you guys later. Yo, let's do a freestyle, mid-style, put some in the waist-style, put some in the Z-style, put some in the waist-style. We shall overcome coronavirus. It's not here to stay. Another 2 weeks, oh my goodness, another 2 weeks of quarantine. How am I going to survive?